John of Worcester was an English monk and chronicler who worked at Worcester Priory. He is usually held to be the author of the Chronicon ex chronicise. Chronicon ex chronicise. The Chronicon ex chronicise is a worldwide history which begins with the creation and ends in 1140. The chronological framework of the Chronicon was presented by the Chronicle of Marianus Scotus. A great deal of additional material, particularly relating to English history, was grafted onto it. Authorship. The greater part of the work, up to 1117 or 1118, was formally attributed to the man Florence of Worcester on the basis of the entry for his death under the annal of 1118, which credits his skill and industry for making the Chronicle such a prominent work. In this view, the other Worcester monk, John, merely wrote the final part of the work. However, there are two main objections against the ascription to Florence. First, there is no change of style in the Chronicon after Florence's death, and second, certain sections before 1118 rely to some extent on the Historia Novorum of Eadmer of Canterbury, which was completed sometime in 1121 to 1124. The prevalent view today is that John of Worcester was the principal author and compiler. He is explicitly named as the author of two entries for 1128 and 1138, and two manuscripts were written in his hand. He was seen working on it at the behest of Wulfstan, Bishop of Worcester, when the Anglo-Norman chronicler Orderic Vitalis visited Worcester. Manuscripts. The Chronicon survives in 5 manuscripts, MS 157. The principal manuscript, working copy used by John, MS 502, MS 42, MS Bodley 297, MS 92. In addition, there is the Chronicler, a minor chronicle based on the Chronicon proper, MS 503, written by John up to 1123. Sources for English history. For the body of material dealing with early English history, John is believed to have used a number of sources, some of which are now lost. Unknown version of the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle, possibly in Latin translation. John may have shared a lost source with William of Malmesbury, whose Gesta Regum Anglorum includes similar material not found in other works. Bede, Historia Ecclesiastica, Assa Vita Alfredi, Hagiographical works on 10th, 11th century saints' lives of St. Dunstan by author B. Abelard and Osborne Bertford, Life of St. Oswald Osborne of Canterbury, Life of St. Aelfhar. Eadmer of Canterbury, Historia Novorum, accounts by contemporaries and local knowledge. Chronicon ex chronicise, additions and translations. Darlington, Reginald R. and P. McGurk. P. McGurk and Jennifer Bray. The Chronicle of John of Worcester, The Annals from 450-1066. Volume 2. Oxford Medieval Texts. Oxford, 1995. McGurk, P. The Chronicle of John of Worcester, The Annals from 1067 to 1140 with the Gloucester interpolations and the continuation to 1141. Volume 3. OMT, Oxford, 1998. Thorpe, Benjamin. Florenti Wigorniensisman Archie Chronicon ex chronicise. 2 vols. London, 1848-9. Download available from Google Books. Stevenson, J. Church Historians of England. 8 vols. Volume 2.1. London, 1855. 171-372. Forrester, Thomas. The Chronicle of Florence of Worcester. London, Henry G. Bone, 1854. Available from Google Books. Weaver, J.R.H. ed. The Chronicle of John of Worcester, 1118-1140, being the continuation of the Chronicon ex chronicise of Florence of Worcester. Oxford, Clarendon Press.